Hey you guys, okay, so today we are doing a little bit of a fall video. I have some candles I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna share with you guys, I was gonna say a new sweater, this sweater that I'm wearing, and a bag that I got a while back. I've just kind of gotten into it and I wanted to share it with you guys because it is kind of like a fall type thing. So yeah, fall video. Okay, so obviously like, everybody, it's a thing, like fall is a trend, you know, the whole trendy side of fall. Oh, pumpkin everything, and new candles, and here we're talking about new candles. It's just like almost like a it's just a time of the year that just is wonderful and just feels great because it's really, for me, it's just like how it feels. It's like a physical thing. Some people have like the seasonal thing and whatever, and honestly, like I love a rainy dark day, like, so I don't think I have that, but I think it's just a normal reaction to fall, and I think this is why people like react so much to fall, why I react so much to it. I live somewhere where there are definite seasons, beautiful fall leaves. I mean, it's just beautiful where I live, where the leaves change, and I think it's because we have such, I don't want to say extreme summers, but yeah, I mean, it gets very, very hot, like humid, just hot, you can't breathe, and it's like, it's not just on the rainy days when it's humid, it's literally like all the time. Like if you've been to the south, it's like that all the time, and you just get used to it in the summer, late, you know, like late July through August, and then all of a sudden you're in the most like extreme part of the summer at the end of August, and then it's like bam, one morning you wake up and it's 65 degrees, the humidity's lifted, and you don't even realize that it just feels different to breathe. You know, you're just so used to the humidity that when you breathe, it's just like, and it just feels like so fresh. It feels like such a new beginning. And I don't know, there's just something very just like therapeutic, or just what I'm trying to say, cathartic. It's just something about fall that's just wonderful. So it's funny because like football season starts, you know, like first Saturday of football season. Ever since Brad and I have lived together, you know, he watches football like all day on Saturday on football season, like, you know, college football, and it's fun. Like we both do, it's really fun. But during the day, like he'll be more like in tune with it, and I'll be doing things around the house. You know, I kind of started this years ago. I bust out my fall stuff that day. When I used to really decorate for fall, I don't really do that anymore. I don't like to put out orange stuff. I don't like to put out leaves. I don't do any of that, but I love my fall candles. We go to the pumpkin patch. We'll get pumpkins. We'll decorate with like real pumpkins and stuff. But my fall candles always come out that day. If it's cool enough, we'll raise the windows. It has been cool enough, like for sweatshirts and sweaters, like when we go out in the morning, you know, people are wearing their sweatshirts and their sweaters and their jackets. Anyways, yeah, so I'll raise the windows and I'll have my leaves candle. That's the only one. Well, I like a few of the other ones, but that just original leaves is just, you can't beat it. I remember the first year I got it, maybe like 10 years ago, before they had like the kind of candles they do now. It was just wonderful. And then the next year they had like this huge line of fall stuff, and I've always kind of lived for that. And I used to just really hoard up Bath & Body Works candles years ago, and I told myself I'm not buying anymore, I'm just going to use them all up. Over the years I've used my holiday ones, I've used my leaves one. I bought a few here and there, like over the years, you know, I've needed like I've bought like a leaves one or a holiday one. But this year when I went to bust it out on Saturday, I looked in my little drawer, because I just have a tiny little drawer of candles now. I don't have, you know, I only have like a few of them in there. I don't have like a big stash or anything. I didn't have any, and I was so disappointed because like, oh my gosh, I light that leaves candle every year. The first day of football season, the house just feels so cool but cozy. And Brad loves it too. He loves the leaves scent. But it had a little bit of that oil, you know, that you could put in like a oil burner, which I don't even know if they sell those anymore. I don't think they sell the oils anymore. But anyways, I used every little drop of the oil because I had like just a tiny bit, and it just made the house feel so good, and just, it was wonderful. Brad was like, oh, I love this. It just brings back memories, and it just feels like a new beginning. It just feels like a fresh start. So which I think we all kind of need right now. When we went out yesterday, we went to Bath & Body Works. We were right there at the mall, and I went in and I grabbed some candles. So let me show you. I bought 2 leaves candles. This is the one I started burning yesterday, and they're different. So originally they were all this color. I remember the very first one that I had was this color, and it was in a little gold container that was like this, not like this, because they didn't have these candles that were round, but that's just the color of the leaves candles, you know. But then they had this one. That's a slightly different jar. I really don't like all these colorful jars. I have this like mercury glass little thing that I just sit it in. It's not from Bath & Body Works. I don't like all those little like cartoony things that they have. But anyway, so I got two. I got one that looks like that, one that looks like this. They really smell exactly the same. It's just two different packagings. I don't know. So I decided to save this one. And the lids look like little sweaters on all of the candles. I think it was just maybe just the fall candles. So yeah, I started burning that one. Burns really nicely. It smelled up the whole house. I did get a few leaves wallflowers too. And then I got two more of just like the original old ones. Now they have like the pumpkin waffles and the pumpkin cupcakes, which I guess isn't that new. I mean, they came out with those a while back. But these are just like kind of the original ones that I really like. Really, the original one was just the regular old fireside one, and I hope that they come out with that one. It's the one that kind of smells a little dirty and sooty. I think the girls said they might come out with that one around the holidays, but I didn't know if they just replaced it with this one. I love the packaging on this one. Like, I would actually sit this one out without anything around it. Marshmallow Fireside is very good. It's very sweet, a little sooty. It's different than the Faux de Bois, like the Diptyque Faux de Bois. That one is very smoky smelling. This one has a little bit of a sweetness. And then this is my other favorite, the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. These are just really nice. The leaves and the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, just like the two like OG ones that I would just say, if you get these, you don't need any of the other ones. So this one is like pumpkin and cinnamon. Love it so much. So usually I kind of wish maybe I would have gotten two of these because I burn these so much. But maybe I'll just kind of go through my leaves one and I'll be fine. I don't need like a million. So that was that. So let's talk about I'll talk about the bag last, I guess. This sweater, okay, so it's a very open weave. I really hope that they have this again because I got this probably like 3 weeks ago, and it sat in my closet for a little bit because it was obviously too hot to wear it, and I thought, oh, I'll bust it out. I looked for it. Look how cute it is. I looked for it about a couple days ago, and it was out of stock, but this morning they have them back in stock, and they have them in, I did see that I'm wearing a medium, and they had mediums. It's very kind of short and cropped. I'm wearing it with leggings today, which I probably would wear it with like a, like some denim with, it would fall perfectly like right where your belt would be. So it's kind of ideal. It's a very like chenille material, you know, like those chenille blankets. Is that what that's called? Like CHENILLE. Is that the material I'm thinking? Is that right? I don't know what I'm thinking, but it's kind of like velvety. So it's a very like open weave sweater. You could wear it now during like early fall when it's not super cool, but still it's kind of cozy. But then later you could wear, like I'm not wearing anything under it except for like a strapless bra, but then later you could wear it with a little top under it, you know. A couple little cutesy jewelry pieces, which I thought this was really pretty with this sweater. It's kind of like a little layered look. It's a little disc with like some little, it's like constellations or like astrology or something. I don't know, but it's really cute. And then this little ring. So that's kind of cute, right? I don't really wear usually a lot. If I do, I wear my little love ring, which this would go with it just fine. But how cute is this? I feel like I have pretty big fingers. I got a little size 4. So if you have like smaller fingers, but my fingers are pretty thin. I saw big hand. Well, they're not really thin. I don't know. Okay, so let me show you this bag. So I ordered it a while back, which is funny for me because normally I don't order bags that I'm not just like browsing. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Let me order, especially like something that's a little more expensive. Normally like I know what I want and then I'll order it. I've looked at it in person and then I'll order it, or I'll just go and find something in person and then I'll get it. But I knew I wanted something that was a little bigger, that was kind of like tote-ish, but not like my Givenchy Antigona tote because that thing is huge, or like my Neverfull, which I love those. But I wanted something that was a little more like handbaggy, but that was kind of tote-ish. There was a different bag that I almost got that I have looked at in person a lot, but I thought no. So I wanted a black, big bag. Like I wanted something that was big, that would hold a lot of stuff, that was kind of tote-ish, that also had a strap that had a top handle too. You guys, this is so, okay, so I am not a fan of chevron. I think it's like kind of done. I'm just not into chevron. Chevron's kind of like a trendy thing to me. I've said before that I'm not into this logo, this Gucci logo, because it looks like the CoverGirl logo. But when I saw this bag, I was like, I love it. This bag feels like, you know, my Alexander Wang bag that I always talk about that I'm like, oh, it just feels yummy. Yeah, and something about the chevron, I think because it's different sizes, maybe because it's leather, maybe because it's all black, it's just very like chic and pretty. I'm very into it. So I really love it. It feels kind of like timeless. It feels very like classic on this. And this is my favorite thing, is that the back of it is probably cuter than the front. Is this the back? I don't know. I carry it most of the time like this because I like the way it looks like that. I think that looks very pretty. What's cool about this is that it is a top handle bag, so when I go to grab for it in my car, I can grab it like this, get out, you know, whatever. I can go in, I can carry it like this, no big deal. But then I can also, or you know, do that. It's really cute. Or I can also kind of just throw this over my shoulder and shop and just kind of call it a day. I haven't really done a handbag video in a while. I feel like a new one. I certainly haven't bought anything new in a while like that. So this was kind of fun just to get something new that I'd been wanting, or a type of a bag that I had been wanting, and to find one that I love so much. It has little feet on the bottom, very nice. It's just made really well. I mean, I haven't found anything so far that's weird about it. The inside of it, I usually don't like bags that like gape open. This just kind of shuts, like you don't even ever have to snap it. It just, you get it anywhere near it and it just closes, you know what I mean? And it's a very strong magnet. And then I like that the inside of it is a light color rather than a dark color, so that it doesn't look like a black hole. I mean, I can see everything. I'm not like super well lit, like looking down into the bag, and I can see everything. And it's got just a lot of nice compartments. It's got this big, like this back zippered compartment. Not big, but you know, you could put something in there. I don't know, sometimes I slip my phone in there. Keep like, you know, I mean, your wallet, just typical stuff. In the middle, I don't even have to put my, like a separate bag for smaller things like lip gloss or random stuff. You just put all that down in there. And then in the front, I mean, it's so big, sometimes I don't even know what to do with it. It's not like a big looking bag, you know, it's not like an obnoxious looking bag, so that's why I like it. It's got a little slip pocket in the front that I've got some little coupons in, but it's just really nice. I like how you can fold, like how the handles sit. They're on a little ring, so they kind of don't flop around. They never flop forward, which I don't like that with bags. How like it'll flop forward and it'll be laying down, like creasing your bag, or it'll be sticking out, like hitting you. Like you can't really force it to come out. It just kind of, they sit, you know? And no matter what you do, they just kind of always stay upright. But you can also, I remember when I first got it, they were folded down. So if you really just wanted to carry it and you just did not want to see those straps, you could fold them down into the bag and carry it like that. I don't really love that though. I like having the handles up because it's practical, and I like to be able to grab for them when I want them, because I don't really care about it looking a certain way like that, but some people do. So that's that. I'll do like a what's in my bag thing soon. But you know, so far it's really nice leather. It's not like soft, delicate leather, but it's soft looking, soft feeling leather that doesn't feel like it's gonna get destroyed. This is my fall bag. I just kind of wanted to show you guys. I've seen Chanel bags and stuff over the years that have like the chevron. I've just been like, no. And even when I saw some Gucci bags that had that, I was like, but when I saw this one, it made me really like it. I don't know, but I've absolutely loved it. I think it's so pretty. And I couldn't be happier with it. So anyways, that's that. I just kind of want to share with you guys a few new things that I picked up recently, and I will be doing another, obviously, like I'll do some more videos. I always do like a lot of fall fashion type videos. If I pick up anything new, there are a few things like clothing type wise. I will definitely do another lookbook coming up, like, because my last one was kind of like transitioning into fall. Wish I would have had this for that video. I think I got it when I did it. I don't know why I didn't. I should have worn this in that video, but yeah, I hope this is available. Definitely check it out if it is. I will link to it below. I'll link to all this stuff. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Happy fall. I hope that you're all doing wonderful. I love you guys so much, and I will put links to everything below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.